Hello and welcome back to Nortricity. So I've recorded this like 2 or 3 times. It's messed up quite a few times. We had tornadoes and bad storms and flooding over the weekend and the end of last week, and so I'm still finding out stuff that's happened. Kind of. I had one tree fall and it hit the back of my house where my internet connects in. Still have internet, but it's kind of shady every now and then. I have one of my the computer that I was working on to go ahead and have to attempt to run servers off of, like to run a Rust server and maybe a small little modded Minecraft server. Completely got fried. I'm still finding things wrong with it. Everything I worked on it is pretty much trash. I'll have to start all over again. And couple of games seem to act differently. I know it's like the weather and all that stuff's not going to end up having an effect on that stuff, but some of the games, like during the storm, I was playing this game. As you can see, I've been doing a lot of upgrading and just kind of building. That's all I've been doing lately because I can only play for a certain amount of time because of my neck's been aggravating me through the weather. So I just been kind of doing a lot of the stuff that I want to get visual, kind of. I want it to be a certain way, so I'm just kind of building. This is going to be a slow series anyway. Most of my series are slow. I'd rather go ahead and play a long series and just doing little small things here and there instead of going ahead and rush through. But if you happen to notice, I'm jumping, double jumping, and my food is blood tears. In my escapade of going ahead and building stuff and just messing around with stuff, I got basically attacked by a whole bunch of vampires. So I got bit. Now I have vampirism, which minus if no, yeah. So I haven't put any skills into it or anything because I haven't went ahead and leveled it up. What is that mining assist? That was weird. Mining assist cannot be changed until you become an iron miner. Yeah. But anyways, so an interesting thing happened. I was wearing the armor of hell, the hell's armor and everything, and I didn't realize I got turned. And it damages you when you become a vampire. So what it kept on doing is it would kill me, but I wouldn't die. My character would turn red and then he'd go to 2 hit points. Well, that ended up somehow causing the thing where it erased everything in here. So I lost all that stuff that I had in here, which I had my Tetra tools, I had my Tetra pickaxe, I had one of these Akashic tombs with all the books in it. I had a blaze spawner that I just picked up, and lost a couple other things. So I'm working back to going ahead and getting that stuff situated, but that's neither here nor there. I got to remember what I had. So I guess it's not really that big a deal. But anyways, what are we going to do this time? Well, I went ahead and started getting these going. The Arcane Archives has ended up being made by making these radiant resonators, which they're not too hard to make anyways. Is that it? No, that's the Brazier of Hoarding. Is that it? No, this is Radiant Tank. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. So you can see it's really pretty easy to make, but from what I read, not necessarily in the book, I don't think the book ended up saying too much about it. It might have, but it was mainly I heard somebody say when I was asking about making it, a friend sent me a message saying, hey, don't make more than 3. Not too sure why, but he said that you just don't get as much if you make more than 3. Can be placed on top or it doesn't grow as fast. I think that's what they were talking about, because I haven't seen too much of it yet. Quartz are created over time on top of the radiant resonator. But yeah, these grow pretty fast. I mean, I'll mine them and then they're up and growing pretty fast. Now, to get these little slivers of light, you just left click on the ground. Let's go over here. And then when they break, it gives you a certain amount of slivers. And they act as lights. So, I mean, you can pass through them. It's a nice little crystal type of way. I might do some kind of decoration on it later on. I think I wanted a different way of lighting instead of torches everywhere. And these are okay. I might just do something if you want to move them, all you have to do is and you pick it back up. So I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but it's a cheap way instead of going ahead and using torches, because you could build this as soon as you get gold, and you don't have to use any coal anymore to make any torches. So that's that pretty good, and I can use all my torches in here in the automatic torch when I'm going mining. Now I did go ahead and build this. Oops. Yeah, I did go ahead and build these two, which, like a normal chest has this amount of storage. Well, if you shift right click on it, it turns it into a radiant chest. Now a radiant chest has a lot more storage, so I do like that aspect of it. I'm not too keen on the color aspect of it, which I haven't checked out anything to see if it'll go ahead and keep the same color. And I'm pretty sure that these chests, okay, they don't go ahead and keep their inventory, but I thought they might. I wasn't too sure about that. Well, that's kind of weird. It didn't. Oh, because they went into there. Okay, okay. So it kept some of it, but it didn't keep any of it. That's okay. Now, what I'm going to end up doing for right now, this is going to end up being like the Botania setup for me to kind of see if I like using this, or if I would rather go ahead and keep with the other one. The interface is okay, so you got this right here. So it doubles your chest size. I do like that. Now, to make this right here, you just right-click, shift left-click with a quartz on a crafting table. This gives you a little crafting grid, and you can save up to 3 recipes. Okay, I like that. The gem cutter table, which was made this way right here, really easy. Glass, paper. This ends up allowing you to craft different things, which you'll need to craft the radiant dust, the manifest, which I already got one made. I'm about to show that, and the scepter manipulation, which scepter revelation. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff in here that you can make. You can lock it. Monitor Chris. A lot of this is still stuff that I'm learning, but like here, it doesn't give too much information right here. But if you look over here, it tells you what everything does. So I do like that part. Now, one cool thing, and I haven't decided if I'm going to end up using it yet, but right here, the Radiant Amphoria used to transfer fluids to and from the Radiant tank or reservoir matrix. I do like that, because you got the Radiant tank right here. So that is kind of cool. But let's go ahead and show what the manifest ends up being. Now, I put some stuff right into there, and the manifest lets me access everything. And then, of course, you've got the alphabetical, how you want it to end up sorting. I did not mean to. It's picking up what's in my over here in this right here in the gem cutters table. It's picking up what's in there too, which is the paper and the raw ring stones. But it kind of gives a good little layout. You got the alphabetical, you got number, you got, I think that's all, alphabetical and number, yeah. Then you got how you want it to display. Is that, okay, so that ends up linking it over there. That's nice. In tracking. What does this one do? Ah! Okay. That's not what I meant to do. What does this one do? I probably shouldn't keep on clicking it, huh? Okay, exit out. Anyways, so for what I wanted to use it for down here, it works perfect, I think. Now, we might end up... I could essentially go ahead and... every one of these that I place will be linked. So I do like that. And you could end up attaching it to decoration. This is a light source. Ooh. Let's look at this real quick. This is a raw radiant quartz and a gold nugget. Give me a gold nugget. I want to see what those look like. Because I mean, we got the other one as far as these as candles, but I want to see what the lanterns look like. And when these generate up, when they grow up, they go ahead and create some lights. I imagine it's going to be just like that. Derp. Give me that. I imagine that's how it's going to end up being. Okay, so it's not created. Oh, there it is. It's a decoration light source. Let's look at that. Those might be pretty cool. I like the sliver of lights because I'm not having to pay for anything on it. And really, you're paying one gold nugget for these. So let's see how these end up working. We'll put it down here. That's not too bad. It'd be cooler if it kind of spun. But I mean, for decoration wise, it's not bad. Especially decorating upstairs and everything. Or maybe over here. I kind of thought about doing like this right here. Like, just kind of have them hanging from the tree, kind of. I mean, even like that right there. And then I can get rid of all these torches around here. I think that would kind of be pretty neat. Oh, crap on a cracker. There you go. That kind of just... I don't like how that look now. Can I just get... There you go. And see, that generates enough thing that I could just go ahead and take these out. If I don't think that... Oh, I did get a dragon's blood, and I got it from a chest. I haven't got it to grow up yet, which I need to. But even if I end up doing... I mean, some stuff like that right there. I don't know, it's just a couple ideas to get rid of the other ones. That was the idea, at least. Let's see what else we got. It doesn't have many pages. I like that part. Okay, so we've got a decorative block can also be used as a third tier upgrade for radiant tanks and radiant troves. And it's a radiant chest. That's basically a way to easily upgrade our chest. I mean, to grow this, then you could just keep on upgrading your storage, which is pretty good. Placed on inventories to relay their contents to the manifest. This is what I was talking about as far as I can add this to my other storage chests, like the drawer storage, and it essentially I'll be good as far as storage goes if I want to do it this way. But you know how I had this whole section like this done, but now it's like this. So I mean, I've got a ton of storage right here for all my Botania needs. Excuse me, I'm burping. And I can decorate a little around the back, and it kind of fits in with Botania, I think. And if I decide to go ahead and use some more later on, then I can. Let's see. Queries information about devices and containers used while sneaking. Modifies properties of certain blocks used while sneaking. Used to safely open trap chests. Oh. Can also be used to lock the current. So it's used to safely open trap chests. Used to debug network problems. Very technical. So these are crafting materials, and then we get the manifestos, which is on me. And then of course I won't need this letter of invitation to invite another player to join. This, I think it would be a good one to have on a server if you have more people. It's a very lightweight one. It's a very introductory, as far as it won't take you long to get into, and at the same time you can give people access or kick them with this one right here from your the ones you place down. So the ones you place down are the ones that you're going to be able to access, and then whoever ends up placing down the other ones, the same thing for them. Crafting ingredient can be used as a first tier upgrade for radiant tanks and radiant trolls. What is this? Can be used as second tier. So I'm guessing you can upgrade as far as the amount of storage. Gem socket can be slotted into arcane. With arcane slotted, arcane counts as being held. So this is a bauble. Interesting. The body bauble can be slotted with an arcane gem. Slotted arcane gem counts as being held at all times. So why would you want to do that? Oh, that's the Arcane Arteries. I haven't even looked into that one yet. Alright, used to view items stored in Radiant Storage. Now, we got the manifest. I mean, I guess I could put it right here and take those out and have them go across. I don't... Let's see. How do you make... What is this one? Storage. You used to store large amounts of a single item. That was... And it's... My understanding it's not too expensive. So, there it is. The upgrading ingredient. 2 shaped radiant quartz and a radiant chest. So, you can end up making these to store specific, like, cobblestone and stuff like that. But it only stores one item, but large amounts of it. So, I mean, it's not really that bad. Yeah, see? Well, I would stick with these chests right here. Devouring Charm voids items and fluids can also be used as an optional upgrade to add voiding to... So, basically a trash can. A mobile trash can. I don't think I really even need to open the chest or make the chest. Now, items tossed in are sent to Radiant Storage. Let's make this one. Can we make this one? So, we need coal, Radiant Dust, gold, and 2 logs. Or logs. I'm sitting there thinking about something. Okay, what I need? I needed gold. Not God. Gold. Let's see, I don't have that much. Logs. Sure, give me great wood. It don't matter. Coal. And then the radiant dust. See, I took out 64 and it says I have that much. Alright, give me this. So take that. We still have some of this. Give me some more of that. And a little bit more. So that's going to make the Brazier of Hoarding. So, give me that. I like how the crafting is too. Do I need really anything else? Radiant Dust, Clay, Gold Nugget. I don't... I'm curious to see how this one... I'm thinking that the Radiant Emperella. Radiant Emperella. Let's look at that real quick. Shaw. Radiant Emperella. Acts as a long distance connection. That's the one thing I kind of like. So you could have this... The tank somewhere. Like over at Tinker's, and just go down there with this and just click on the lava and it go ahead and go into the tank. I kind of like that. Oh, and a Radiant Emperor placed in dispenser will attempt to place fluid from its link tank if the space in front of the dispenser is empty. The space in front of the dispenser has a fluid block. The Emperor will instead attempt to pick it up and send it to its linked tank. So you could end up using this with Botania for the ones that eat lava or water. Well, that right there, the hydrogenics, but they don't last too long. But, oh, let's look at this real quick, because I'm curious. Okay, we're gonna try right here. That way, it's not right beside it. I want to see if it's still. Ooh. So I should be able to toss. Let's toss that in there. Okay, so that went to there. Where did the gems go? Did they go in here? Yeah, they did. That is awesome. So, that is pretty cool, especially, I mean, you just come back and I've already done all the stuff I want to do for today, so here I'm going to clean out my inventory, toss all this stuff into there. That's pretty cool, I like it. I might end up, this might be my new favorite, to be honest. I might end up replacing the next mod pack I have, not use the one upstairs and just stick with this one down here. It's simple. It doubles my storage by just using these crystals up here. It gives me a light source. And I haven't even delved into all of it. Now, how far can I use the manifest? I'm going to the other side of my base. Still can use it here. So what does it say? Use to view items stored in radiant storage. Right click to open a manifest. Sneak right click to clear inventory tracking. Interesting. Okay, let's look and see if there's any more. I don't think I do. The bad thing is I don't want to. I just redid this, which is not really a big deal. I mean, it essentially just make me get rid of these one pipes right here, which is not too big of a deal, but it doesn't have a crafting in here. So there is that. The radiant tank, that's not too much either. Containment field. Then you make that. I mean, I do like it. It doesn't have a crafting table built in, which is not really that big of a deal. I do find myself using this right here a lot to use this one. So, but I could also see myself using a lot of this next time. But so far, I'm really liking. Can I make the? Oh wait, manifest. So let's make another manifest. I'll have to go upstairs. Yeah, this is just to. This is a stationary one. So I mean, I can make a manifest later on, so I can carry it around. But I also wanted to see about this. So let's say I don't want to go ahead and toss it just in this fire. Can I you see, you can't toss it in there either. You can take it out. Oh no, you can't. If you click it, it tells you what chest it's in. So it's in there. It's in this one right here. Say coal. But you can't take it out of it. So it's like a storage. Okay. But I imagine if you have the staff. Which staff was it? Used to modify properties of certain, or again, the following blocks have interactions with the scepter manipulation. Used to query information about specific Arcane Archives blocks if used while sneaking the Scepter Revelation. Scepters of Revelation are also used as crafting. Okay. Oh, this is the one where you can go ahead and change it. So, I mean, it's going to show you where... And that's the Devouring Charm. So if you put the Devouring Charm on one thing, on one of the chests, like the single sword chest, it's going to, if you go over it, it's going to make it disappear. Destroy it. It's generally used on devices to read data from... Material interfaces can be crafted at the gem cutter's table. Okay. Matrix of crafting ingredient braces are generally used devices that need to hold a piece of radiant. Okay. And then I really like the radiant amphora. Crafting ingredient. Arcane gems. Oh, it's disabled in the configs right now. Networks. So the manifest only displays the contents of all inventories that are part of the network you belong to. And if you use it, like if it's online, if you use a letter of invitation with it will somebody else, you know, pulls all the resources together. So yeah. Oh wait, what does that say? Generates liquid starlight. Oh, so these can be used to go ahead and generate liquid starlight. The shaped radiant quartz not so. In essence, I just went ahead and made these that grow for free. So having this also ends up assisting you with Astral Sorcery. Okay, so the Petal Apothecary is not enabled. Quartz compatible radiant chest can be used in quartz search bar. And it's sort, deposit, merge, extract, and restock. Okay. Thaumcraft. Raw quartz crystals can be used as infusion stabilizer. Okay. So, from what I got so far, it's an easy up storage. I do like how you just toss the stuff in there and it goes ahead and stores it. And it goes ahead and does, for my little example, or for my little thing right here, it's going to do what I need it to do. Which is essentially, it's going to be right here, and if I need to find something, I can just go ahead and click on the manifest, and it's going to tell me where it's at. So this is the only device I have to go to. That's so cool. And then it goes away when you get inside. But as far as, I would like a crafting table, and it might be coming later on, or it might be have to do with the staffs. I do like that though. I like the single storage, and I do like the fact that when I get into... See, they've already grown again. That sounds cool. But anyways, that's going to be it for this episode. We kind of wanted just to get a storage thing going up, ready for... Which I'm still deciding on what I'm going to do with the walls here. But I wanted to get some kind of storage system instead of just using the other blocks, the storage drawers. I wanted to see how this one ends up being. It doesn't keep it when you end up busting out, but we've got all these other ones that we've got to go ahead and go through and see. But I do think that's kind of cool as far as how it ends up showing up. Now the Tomb of Arcana can go into this. Boom. We're good to go as far as that goes. So anyways, until next time, I'm Shaking Nort. I'm going to go ahead and empty out all these drawers into this area, and I shall catch you next time.